Today's video is a combined look of how I decorated my home for the Christmas season for 2025. I hope you enjoy. Put your feet up, relax, grab a drink, and let's get started. Hello friends, welcome back, or welcome if you happen to be new today. In today's video, I'm decorating our living room for Christmas. In last week's video, I took down all of my fall decor and did a little cleaning so I could have a clean and blank slate to work with in today's video. I also put up the Christmas tree in last week's video. I won't get that decorated today. However, we do have lots of places to get decorated here in the living room, and I usually start with the focal point here, and that is the fireplace area. Alright, I'll start by layering this mirror that came from Walmart with this beautiful Christmas tree picture that came from Hobby Lobby this year. However, because the mirror is as big as the picture, I really did not like the way this was turning out. I really love a layered mirror and pictured look on a mantle, especially during Christmas time. However, that just did not look right to me. So you'll see me take down the mirror, and I've got a round oval shaped mirror that I thrifted a couple years back that I was going to try here also. However, I just really did not like the way the mirror kind of covered up the picture. I just felt like the picture was really just pretty enough to stand alone. So you'll see here that I gave it a couple of tries, or gave this round mirror a couple of tries to see if I could make it work, but it just did not work for me today. Now I'll add this realistic Norfolk pine garland that I got from Walmart last year. I so love the look of a layered mantle when it comes to garland, using different styles of garland. However, as you can see, my mantle is pretty small, so this one strand is all I'm going to use, but I am going to add, for an extra layer, a beautiful flocked berry garland that I've had for, I believe, about 2 years now, that came from Amazon. It is a great little layering piece. It's pretty thin, and yet it makes a really great statement because it lights up and has this beautiful flocked look to it, and I do love the berries. Now that I have the garland on my mantle, which is pretty much filled up a lot of the space, we'll add just a few pieces of decor. This green glass vase came from Walmart. I picked it up during the fall season. It is absolutely stunning. And then these red berry stems came from Target this year, and you'll see me use several of those throughout the living room today. I just love a touch of gold for Christmas time, and these gold little toy soldiers came from Target, which add a perfect touch here on the mantle. These green Christmas trees came from Amazon last year, and they look so well paired with my magnolia candle holders. Okay, now we're going to move down and work on our hearth area. I showed over on Instagram a few weeks back that my husband came home from Sam's Club one day and totally surprised me with these beautiful decorative topiary Christmas trees to put on the hearth this year. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go on over and follow me. You can find me at Robin Lane Lowe, the same as my YouTube channel. But these are just stunning. I love the rattan basket, the dark color of them. I love the bells. I thought about changing out the bows this year, but I thought, well, they're okay. They could be a little better. I went ahead and just left the ones that were on there. Now you're going to see me struggle just a little bit trying to find the perfect spot for these little trees. I'm going to insert a clip of how many times I moved them around until I thought I found the perfect spot for them. Let's add a Christmas touch to these lanterns by adding these flocked berry wreaths that came from Amazon this year. I normally just add a little mini wreath around my LED candles inside of the lanterns. However, this year I wanted something different, and I thought with these wreaths having like an extra ribbon where you can hang them, that they would be perfect here hanging on the outside of the lanterns. Another struggle I had today was deciding if I wanted to leave my lanterns beside each other or separated, and as you can see here, I went ahead and just separated them, put one by each tree. And so we'll sit on this for a couple days, see what I think about it. Who knows, in my next video in the living room I may change them back, but for today they're gonna stay separated. We'll have a part 2 in my living room because I'm not adding my stockings today, and I have a few more touches to add here to the fireplace, but that'll be in my living room video part 2. This is one of my favorite areas in the living room to decorate. This chair and a half in ottoman was like a dark color like my couch and sofa, and I had a friend reupholster it, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And this little wooden table came from Wayfair about 6 months ago. I love decorating it. Normally I use this gold tray on my coffee table. However, you'll see in a minute that I did change out my coffee table for the Christmas season. I'll start by adding another one of these green vases that came from Walmart with my red berry stems. This sweet little red book was just given to me by my friend Fran. And we'll add some gold deer that came from Target last year. And then we'll finish this little area off with a candle.
In the quiet evening, snow is falling, and from every window shines a light. Somewhere in the distance, drums are calling.
This mirror here on the wall is one of my favorite decor pieces that I picked up from Kirkland's about 4 years ago. I love just changing out the wreath on it for each season. And for Christmas, I love adding bells here. Bells are just a great touch to bring in a great Christmas vibe into your home. So I encourage you to add some bells around your home. I promise you're going to love that little sweet touch.
But no one heeds their call tonight.
I like to keep the decor here on this little end table pretty simple. I'm going to add a little faux book from Hobby Lobby along with a little berry stem. You can pick these up like 2 in a packet from Target. And then just completing the look with this Balsam Berry candle from Target this year. It is so classy looking and it smells so good. If you're new today, this is not my usual coffee table. I'll insert a picture of what's usually here. But as I was decorating in today's video, I thought I wanted something a little smaller since the tree takes up so much room. My friend Charlotte owns a Markentale in our hometown. I called her up and she found this sweet little table for me for $20. So I'm very excited to have this for the Christmas season. We're just going to start with this beautiful green glass vase with these berry stems. It's very similar to the one that I created that's on the mantle and on beside my chair and a half. This actually came from Target last year, and it's just one big faux plant like this. It came together. So I was very excited that it was going to match my Walmart vases this year. I'll just add a couple of books for some height. That red book I just thrifted. I love getting red books for Christmas time at thrift stores. And then I'm going to add these two gold deer that came from Walmart last year. And then a couple of thrifted Christmas books for the grandkids. They're going to be so sweet here on this coffee table. In part 2 of my living room video, I'll have a crocheted red dolly, I'm not ever sure how to say that correctly, that I picked up from my friend Katie's Whatnot shop. So I cannot wait to add that here on the coffee table. I feel that's going to help complete this little area and add a great Christmas touch. So again, be sure you're subscribed to my channel. Hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any of my Christmas videos that are coming up.
Christmas, oh Christmas, let your message once again ring true.
These red floral pillowcases came from Walmart from the My Texas Home collection. And then these 20 by 20 white pillow covers came from Amazon. I love the look of the couch. I really tried to brighten it up with some lighter color pillows since they are so dark. I do love the way the living room is starting to look. I believe the holly berries add a traditional feel here in the living room. And then the gold touches add almost like a sophisticated feel to me. In part 2 of my living room Decorate With Me, we'll be adding the grandkids' stockings along with a few more things to the fireplace area, and then we'll be decorating the tree. I am so excited to bring you guys along with me as I decorate our home for Christmas. The living room is more of a modern, traditional style, but my kitchen and dining room area, I use lots of thrifted items, and it's a little bit more fun in the kitchen area. I love red and white decor. And I usually have about 3 videos for my kitchen. And then we'll also do my bedroom, which is usually just a very soft and inviting and cozy feel in the bedroom. We don't really overdo it in the bedroom. We try to keep it very simple. So I'm just so excited to bring you guys along with me. If you're new, please introduce yourself to us in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't already, friends. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello friends, welcome back. It's Robin and welcome to my part 2 of my living room Decorate With Me. If you missed last week's video, we decorated the mantle, we put up the Christmas tree, we added some sweet Christmas decor into my living room, but we didn't get it all done. Today we're going to attempt to get the stockings put up here on the mantle. I've got a bookshelf to decorate and we're going to decorate the Christmas tree. So a lot to get done in today's video. I'm so glad you're here. Hit that thumbs up button for me and let's get going. Okay, since the shelf is the first thing I'm going to decorate today, I went ahead and just laid out a couple of my favorite decor pieces to add to that bookshelf. I did pick up a couple of new pieces this year and I'll show you those as we go along. But before we start on that bookshelf, I have a little DIY project that I want to try to attempt today. I'll put up a couple of inspiration pictures here, but I've got this beautiful Amazon wrapping paper that came in a set of 3 and this beautiful burgundy colored ribbon that came from Amazon also. And I've just taken a couple of thrifted books and I'm going to attempt to cover and do this little simple DIY project to have some of these gorgeous books on my bookcase. So let's stop and attempt to get these covered first, and then we'll start decorating our bookshelf with lots of gold pieces. I just love the aesthetics of all of these neutral decor pieces that we have going on here. Lots of gold. I think gold adds a great touch to any area, kind of a sophisticated feel along with a little traditional feel. So let's get started.
Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna wrap up the book like I would wrap up a present, and hopefully this is gonna turn out. So I will bring the camera in a little closer so you can see each detail, but I'm just gonna try one on camera. Fingers crossed that it turns out the way it looks somewhat in the inspiration picture that I posted for you guys. So let's try it out and see what we can come up with. And y'all, I'm just realizing that this paper is double-sided, and look how pretty the other side of it is. Oh my. So I may wrap one with this side and then one with this side, because that is beautiful paper. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, a few tips I would recommend is try to maybe center, like if I could have centered this Merry Christmas over there just a little bit, or which this worked out perfectly. If I put it this way, you can see the little fox there, but also pay attention on this side. There's not much of the pattern on the edge. So I should have paid more attention to where the pattern was gonna fall. So just a little quick tip for you guys, but for today's purposes, this works perfect. So we're gonna do the other two books, and then we're gonna start decorating our bookshelf. Okay, so let's start decorating. I like to start from this top shelf and go down. I did pick up a couple of new pieces this year for my bookshelf, starting with this beautiful holly print. It is just beautiful. It was $14.99 from Hobby Lobby. I got it half off, and I love having a picture up here on the top shelf. And thanks to my friend Lowe, she has been a childhood friend of mine and supporter of this channel since day one. So hey Lowe, she posted, I think on Instagram, that she had picked up this picture way before, I think even November. I think we got this in October. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lowe. But anyway, and I just ran out like that next day and picked it up. I was so happy to get it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Robin Lane Lowe, the same as my YouTube channel. And I did post it the day that I picked up that picture that I was getting ready for Christmas. So it was back in October when we were doing that, I believe. Another piece I picked up was this beautiful faux plant from Target. It is from the Threshold line, I believe. I already took the tag off of it, but this picture has pine cones in it, and so does this little piece here. We live in deep East Texas, and so we are known for our pine trees and our pine cones. So this gives a little whimsical, more of a rustic feel here in the living room. I love it. However, before I add it, I think I want to put a bow on it. I want to put one of those burgundy bows on it to kind of spruce it up just a little bit. So let's do that first before we add it to this top shelf. Okay, so here's the look with a bow. Oh my goodness, I love the look so much. I'm gonna set it here to the right, scoot this picture down some, and there. I don't like to make the top shelf too busy, so I think I'm just gonna add maybe a deer or two right here. Okay, I've got this beautiful burgundy deer that came from Hobby Lobby, gosh, several years back. Does he go here? Does he go here? So there, that would be there. There's that look. And then another option is a couple of gold deer. There is that one. I'm not sure which way to set those. And then there's this one. There's that. Let's see. Let's get this back some. There's that look. Oh my, decisions. I always have too much to choose from when it comes to decorating this bookshelf. So drop a comment in the comment section of which deer you liked best here on this top shelf. Okay, for today's video, we're going to leave them just like that. However, let me know what you think in the comment section. I thought about maybe putting this deer maybe down here on this bottom, but look, he's too tall to go underneath there. So if I don't use him on that top shelf, I won't be able to use him today, but he is so pretty. Okay, I think for my second shelf, I'm going to snag these little wicker trees. These came, I think they're from the Threshold line. They're just called tabletop trees. There's a bigger one, and then there's a medium-sized one. There might have been a small one, but I just got 2 of those. So maybe we can use these on the second shelf. I'm also going to try to use my clock. I like having a clock on that shelf. A little bit of greenery. And then this little bell candle came from Target too. I just caught this one on sale this week for like $8. It's a little candle, but of course I won't be burning it there on that shelf. But it is from the Hearth and Hand collection. It's a brass bell candle. Fireside spruce. It smells really good, but again, I will not be burning it. So I think we'll use those pieces on the second shelf. Okay, so here's what we have so far. As you can see, I had to play around with that just a little bit to come up with what I think I want. I may change it by the end of the video, but for now, this is where we're going to leave it. Let's go down to the third shelf.
Hurry now, should have been done by now. Seems we're running late. Let's put the food on the table, fast as we're able. Guests are coming at 8. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things.
Okay, this shelf came together pretty easily. We used our little new DIY books, and this is a little gold home from Target. It lights up. I need to put a new battery in it though. It's not working right now. This is a little vintage clock that I thrifted a couple years ago. I love having it here. I think it goes well with our more modern clock that's there. And then just a faux book, a piece of greenery. These come from Target. These come like 2 in a packet. I love these so much. A sweet little what is this, a snowflake. I have another smaller one of these. I can't find it, so I hopefully as soon as I find it, I'll add that one here too. And these little Christmas tree candles came from Target last year, and this is also just like a little trinket holder that is a cute little base here that came from Target a few years back. So here's my look for this shelf. I think it turned out really good. Oh, and those gold Christmas trees, I think those are a snag from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I have another one I'm going to try to use on this next shelf. So here's what we have so far. Now let's head down and work on our last shelf. Okay, to start down here, I'm going to create a vignette on this beautiful gold tray. I've had this for probably 3 years now. It was $20. It came from the Threshold Studio McGee line, and I love this. I usually use it on the coffee table, but today I'm going to use it here and just create a little vignette inside this tray.
Really matters. Just look up in the December night. There is one star shining bright. It shines on one.
Okay, so all I did here was use one of these little houses that came from Target this year. another picture of the grandbabies, a couple of thrifted books, and then another one of those little Christmas tree candles that I have up here on this shelf. Now, that looks really good with that candle there and then that candle there, but I really wanted to use the second Christmas tree, the one that matches this one that's right there on that shelf. So I'm wondering if this little Christmas tree would look better down here with that green Christmas tree instead. So let's just change it out just to say we tried it and see if that looks a little better than what the candle does.
Shine on, Christmas star. Shine on.
I don't know, it seems to block the house, so I don't think I'm gonna like it. I wonder if I've got room to put it back there. Let's try that out. Let's see, there's not much room on this tray. Okay, that's not gonna work. I thought maybe I could slip it back here, but it's gonna be too tall. So, okay, so we're just gonna settle for this one. So this is pretty much how my brain operates. I just keep adding and taking away till I think I get it just right. Okay, I tried one more way and I think I got it. I just kind of snuck it in the back there of that tray just to maybe give it a little height. Drop me a comment if you liked it with the Christmas tree or without the Christmas tree. But this way, I've got both of my gold Christmas trees here on the shelf. I do fill my shelves up pretty full, but I love that eclectic look that's going on. I think it turned out really pretty, very sophisticated with all the gold and the greenery. So let me know which shelf you like best down in the comment section. Okay, now let's add some decor like a wreath and maybe some bells to this little area right here.
Simmer down, pass a big smile around. Now that everything is gold, the children hunker down to see what's hidden beneath the Christmas tree. Look but not touch, they're told. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really matters.
These wreaths are so pretty. I got them from Target this year. I'll have them linked below. Another area I want to add something to is my little coffee table area. Now, this is not the original coffee table that I usually have here all the time. This is a little thrifted table that I picked up just to use for the Christmas season because my other one takes up so much room. And I've been waiting on this little sweet little crocheted doily to come in from my friend Katie. So I think that's going to add a cute little Christmas touch here to the coffee table and just help me to complete this area because I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but we'll add this in and see what it looks like. Okay, I think this is going to serve like a little layering piece here. Look how pretty that is. All I have here is some thrifted books, some deer from, I think, Walmart last year, and then a little faux plant from Target. I think I'll just leave maybe just here like that, and then we'll add in these sweet little thrifted Christmas books that I found this year for the grandkids. We'll just lay them here. Okay, one last thing before we start working on the fireplace. I've got my pillows here on the couch. I really love them. These are from Walmart from the My Texas Home line. And then those big white pillows are they're actually pillow covers from Amazon. But I really wanted a third pillow. And I saw this beautiful Christmas pillow from Target when I was in there the other day. And I went ahead and just picked it up. I thought it was very neutral because I needed something neutral to kind of go with that pattern pillow that's there. And I think this one's going to look really good there. So let's set this third pillow on the couch and see what we think. Okay, yes, I was right. It was so neutral. It does go so well with that floral pillow, and I love the look of the pillows and throw pillows that are on the couch. Okay, now that I've pretty much added all the extra touches I'm going to add here in the living room, let's move over to the mantle and let's get our stockings hung, our little garland hung, and then we'll move over to the Christmas tree. Okay, let's start hanging our stockings. Now, I'm struggling with my stockings at this moment. I cannot find my third brown stocking. We have 3 grand boys, so I think we will wait on hanging the boys' stockings just for the purpose of this video and just hang the girls' stockings. And another thing was these little hooks that I have got right here. We added another grandbaby to the mix this year, and I only have 7 of these, so I just had to order another box of these from Amazon, so I don't even have 8 to actually hang all 8 stockings today. So I'm on the struggle bus today when it comes to hanging my stockings. However, we can go ahead and hang the girls. This is the little Christmas tree garland that I got from Target last year. It looked really good on the mantle. I'm going to hang that again this year. And then I'm going to hang some bells on each end of the mantle this year. Last year I had some wooden bells from Walmart that I hung. And this year I'm just going to use some gold bells to just continue the gold feel that I have in the living room. Now, something new this year. Last year I used my name tags that my friend Olga sent me. Thank you, Olga. I still have them. But this year I'm going to use something different since we do have a new grandbaby. And I haven't got to get a new one from Olga for Amelia. But these I just got off of Etsy. Aren't they gorgeous? They're just wooden. So we have Hudson, we have Jesse, we have Ryder, we have Dean, we have Lainey, Harley, Amelia, she's our latest grandbaby, and JD. So let's see, JD, there we go. His full name is Jonathan Derek Lowe Jr., but we call him JD. So we're going to get these girls' stockings hung today. And then once I get the boys hung, I'll show you later on what those look like. Look how sweet these are. I love the greenery mixed in with the cream colored stockings and then the wooden names. So pretty. I also have some little bells I can hang there. I don't know where they are at the moment. They're somewhere out my shed. So maybe when I get the boys' stockings hung, I can hang those little bells and show you guys those. So we're just going to hang the girls today and then I'll hang the boys on that side. So 5 little girls and 3 little boys is what we have in the Lowe family, and we are so extra blessed with all of these grandbabies. Okay, and I hung this Christmas tree garland off camera because those little bells are very, very heavy. They're ceramic and I did not want to break them, so I hung those off camera, and they're just a sweet little touch here. Kind of fills in the area there of the fireplace. Of course, once we have the boys' brown stockings up there, that'll complete our fireplace area, but I am loving the way it's turning out this year.
It's pretty much a tradition for me when I decorate the Christmas tree to watch It's a Wonderful Life. So we'll get this started on the television and then we'll sort through our ornament tubs and then we'll start decorating the Christmas tree. I only got a couple of new ornaments this year to go on the Christmas tree. Picked up these gold bells from Hobby Lobby, and these burgundy felt ornaments came from Walmart. I used a lot of emerald green on the Christmas tree last year, and that green up against that flock tree was absolutely beautiful. This year, I'm going to go with a more burgundy theme, and I believe that's also going to look really good on my flocked tree. So let's stop for a second, sort through my ornaments. I'll pull out all the green ones that I will not use this year and see what else I have left that will go along with my burgundy theme that I've got for the tree this year. I've had these bigger round neutral ornaments for several years now. They also came from Hobby Lobby. I really need to pick up a few more, but I didn't get to do that this year. I really like to put these like inside of the tree just to kind of fill in any holes that the tree might have. These pine cone ornaments came from Hobby Lobby about 3 years ago. They're just some of my favorites, and I believe I saw some of these again this year. I do have more of a rustic feel this year in the living room. I just really love how these pine cone ornaments help continue that rustic feel that I'm going for this year. They're simple, but they make such a difference. These burgundy deer ornaments also help to add a great rustic feel here to the Christmas tree. As you saw earlier, I also have these ornaments in green, but we will not be using those this year. Those also came from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I saw those again this year, but I wasn't really looking to buy any more. These glass ornaments came from the Hearth and Hand collection last year. I think they're just stunning. I would love to have some more of these ornaments. As you saw, they also come in green, but I wasn't able to find any more this year. Okay, we're going to add a few picks and we're going to be done with the tree. I love the way it turned out. I love the glam slash rustic feel that it brought here in the living room. I'm absolutely in love with the tree this year. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite ornament that I used in today's video. Thanks, guys, for hanging out to the end. It truly is a wonderful life God has given us. And I just thank you for coming back and watching my video and supporting my channel. We just hit 18,000 subscribers this week. Oh my, you guys just blow me away. Be sure to watch my Sunday video where I'll be decorating my kitchen, and then we'll be discussing a fun little giveaway that I'm going to have for reaching that goal. Thanks, friends, for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello, friends. It's Robin. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new, and welcome to my Christmas kitchen, part 1. I am so happy that you stopped by today. As you can see, I've cleared out all of my decor so we could start decorating with a clean slate here in the kitchen. I'll be creating a couple of Christmas vignettes today, one here to the left of the refrigerator and then a couple to the left of the stove. And then we'll finish up with my coffee bar area. I'll also be including some details on how to enter my 18,000 subscriber giveaway, so be sure to stay to the end to get all of those details. The first thing I want to do is change out these shades on these precious little kitchen lamps. I've had the wicker shades on here for spring and summer, and I thought the original clear shades would be cuter with my Christmas decor, so we'll get those changed out first. This wooden tray came from Target a few years back, and this black bar that you see here with the black hooks came from the Hearth and Hand collection from Target. I'll have as much as I can linked below. If you happen to be new today, I love mixing thrifted items along with my more modern items. I believe that combination brings in such a warmth and cozy feel to our home. I'll be adding several different thrifted decor pieces to this area, beginning with this adorable Santa cookie jar. This vintage candle was such a find last year. I actually found 4 in the original package. I'll only be adding this one in today's video, but stay tuned because in my following kitchen videos, I'll bring out the other 3. I'll be adding a lot of red and white decor today in the kitchen. I believe it helps to bring a more traditional Christmas feel into our home, especially when it comes to the kitchen. This adorable white pitcher with the red stripes is another great thrifted find. I just added some greenery, and I'll add it to this scallop tray that I believe I got from Target this year. These red LED candles came from Hobby Lobby. I picked up several this year. I'll just add this berry napkin holder that came from Hobby Lobby. It adds a really sweet touch here to this candle, and I think it just helps me complete this look. This tray turned out adorable. You'll see me use a couple of these red kitchen towels in today's video. I've got these several years back, but I pretty much have them every year at Hobby Lobby. The green Christmas tree mugs came from Target. I love the way the green Christmas tree mugs look on top of that little kitchen towel. I think it's a great little combination. And friends, let me address the elephant in the room real quickly before we get even further, because I feel like this crazy voice is getting worse. I woke up with a little head cold. I've got some hot tea beside me, and I'm trying to get through this voiceover, so please bear with me. I've got some Christmas tree mugs coming to hang like right behind the tray. However, until those come in, I'm just going to use this tray that I got from the Hearth and Hand collection a few years back just to fill in the back area of this tray until those coffee mugs come in. Okay, now let's head over to the kitchen window. I'm going to add a checkered valance and a garland just to add some coziness and some warmth over here to this kitchen window. I'm going to do it off camera. I am so excited to show you guys my new tablecloth that pretty much matches this valance. I think it's going to add such a touch of charm in my dining room. So stay tuned for that video. If you would, stop now and take a moment. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. We are so close to our next goal of 20,000 subscribers. To this little hook here to the left of the sink, I'll add a new kitchen towel that I picked up from the Hearth and Hand collection this year, along with a little cutting board where I've tied a sweet little ribbon around it. I'm going to add lots of little ribbons to the kitchen this year to add just a touch of charm. Okay, now we're going to move over to the left of the stove. I usually create two different vignettes here. I'll do one over in the corner, and then I create a vignette that's on this cutting board that I usually leave here all year round. I like just keeping my necessities here on this cutting board, and then just adding some decor for whatever season that we're in. And I don't believe that there are any new pieces that I'm going to use in this area today. I'm pretty much just reusing things that I already have. I feel like a round tray is the best thing to use over in this corner. This little cute red and white tray came from my friend Charlotte's resale shop a few years back, and I think it's the perfect piece to help me create a fun little Christmas vignette here over in this corner. you will start to notice a pattern in today's video that I'm adding lots of sweet treats to my kitchen. In that tray over by the fridge, I added that Santa jar with chocolate candy. And here, I'm adding these adorable Christmas tree marshmallows into this glass Christmas tree container that I picked up from the bullseye section at Target. Absolutely love displaying cookbooks during the Christmas season, and I really like them as a decor piece when I'm creating my kitchen vignettes. These little sweet Christmas cooking books came from Amazon, I believe. I'll have my Amazon link below with all my Christmas favorites added in. Now let's work on this upper cabinet by adding some red and white decor to display in this area. For any of you who may have these same wood panel stained cabinets like me and want to add some visual interest, this corner cabinet was just a plain panel door. I took the door off and took it to a glass shop, and they just inserted a piece of glass for me. It was very inexpensive, and it's just a great way to add some visual interest to your cabinets without just, totally making them over. I love having this little display here in the corner. My grandmother's teacups and saucers are on the top cabinet, and I'll just kind of push those back for the Christmas season and add lots of fun decor here in this corner cabinet. Now for the extra fun part, and that is my coffee bar area. I just so love decorating this area for Christmas. It's just one of my favorite places at Christmas time. I add lots of cocoa stuff here and just a couple of my coffee staples, but mainly we're here to focus on a hot cocoa bar. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Do you have a cocoa or a coffee bar in your home? I normally have a black 2-tiered tray here at the coffee bar area just to help keep me organized and to help keep this area low-key with just the necessities. However, it's Christmas time, so we will not be low-key today. So I'm going to remove that and add this beautiful long wood tray that came from Hobby Lobby. It really allows my maximalist side to come out and play. I did pick up this red tray from Hobby Lobby this year. I thought it would add some color to this wood tray. This hot cocoa bar sign came from my friend Kathy a few years back. I love the way it helps fill in this back area. Hello, Kathy. I know you're watching. Kathy has been a friend of mine for some time and has been a supporter of my channel since day one. Now, I did pick up a few Santa mugs this year from Hobby Lobby and from Walmart. And all the sweet treats that you're going to see me add to this cocoa bar came from Target. This glass snowman jar was such an awesome thrift find. I found it a few weeks back at one of our local resale shops, and I knew the moment that I laid eyes on him that he would be extra adorable, full of mini marshmallows. This This wicker basket I've had for several years now. It's just perfect to hold all of my cocoa items. So let's fill it up with these hot cocoa packets, our peppermint cocoa K-cups, and some adorable stir sticks. And again, all of these sweet treats came from Target.
Christmas, oh Christmas, let your message once again ring true as
And now let's add a few more decor pieces to this red tray. This adorable riser came from my friend Glenna's resale booth. This red stand, along with this "Life is Short, Eat the Christmas Cookies" sign, came from Hobby Lobby. And friends, I'm sure that we can all agree that life is so short. And let's decide in this new year that we will do all the things that bring us joy. Whether it be just giving yourself some grace, whether it be adding a coffee or cocoa bar to your kitchen, no matter how small it is, buying some extra sweet treats, whatever it may be, let's take the time to truly live in the moment and find some true joy in our life. Leave me a comment in the comment section of what you believe brings you extra joy. I'm actually sitting here in my Christmas pajamas as I'm doing this voiceover, sipping on some hot tea, and believe me, this is bringing me such joy this morning, even though I woke up with a sore throat.
Christmas, oh Christmas, how we long for you. Christmas, oh Christmas, let your message once again ring true.
Okay, as you watch me tie this sweet little ribbon onto this jar, let's talk about how to enter my 18,000 subscriber giveaway. All you must do is be a subscriber to my channel, and comment down in the comment section the word joy, Joy. Either use it as a sentence to maybe let me know how you find joy in your life, or just the word joy from my friends out there that don't really care to comment. I totally understand that. I know my friend Caroline always watches my videos, and she normally just puts a heart or something in the comment section. So today, Caroline, you can put the word joy. I will let this video run for about 7 days. And my next Sunday video, we will do a drawing and we will give away 2 $50 Amazon gift cards. I am so excited to do that for you guys. We are well on our way to 20,000 subscribers, and this Texas grandma could not be more excited. I am so loving the way my kitchen is starting to look. I'll have probably 2 more kitchen videos. I need to decorate my open shelves, my kitchen hutch, my dining room area. Lots of fun things coming your way as far as Christmas decor. Hopefully to give you tons of ideas for your home also. You don't have to have the latest item, just a couple of sweet little pieces to add some Christmas charm into your home. And let's remember, it's not about our Christmas decor. It's not about those Christmas presents. It's all about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Jesus loves you. He died on the cross for you. And no matter where you are today in life, He loves you no less today than He did the moment that you were born. Again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by today, for hanging out to the end. I love you guys. Comment if you're new in the comment section, maybe your name or where you're from. Subscribe for me. Hit that thumbs up button for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi friends, it's Robin. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another Christmas decorating video. We're in the dining room today, so I'm hoping to give you lots of ideas for your home. Hit that thumbs up button for me and let's get this video started. I'm going to start out with some before pictures of the dining room. I went ahead and took down all of my decor except for a few staples that you see here on the hutch. And we're going to get some Christmas decorating done today. We've already got a few things done in the kitchen. We've already decorated some Christmas vignettes. And we've already decorated my cocoa bar. Our dining room is connected to the kitchen. So I kind of consider this part 2 of my kitchen decorating. As you can see here, when you walk in the front door, you see my kitchen hutch. So we are going to get that decorated first. I went ahead and laid out some decor that I want to add to the hutch. I'm doing a little bit of gingerbread theme this year. I'm so excited about. So I always start with a lamp here on this top shelf, and we're going to use my red Pioneer Woman lamp that I've had for a couple years now. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite things to do in the kitchen is to decorate with new modern pieces and some thrifted pieces. And you're going to see in today's video that I have a pretty good collection of both. This thrifted Southern Living book I knew was going to be displayed right here on the kitchen hutch. I was so happy to find that this year. And to start off our gingerbread theme, I'm going to take this sweet little gingerbread board, and we're just going to tie a little ribbon around his neck for a little color. In my kitchen part 1 video, I added this sweet ribbon to several different things in the cocoa bar area mainly, and it just brings a little festive cheer, if you would, to any of your decor pieces for Christmas time. This ribbon came from Hobby Lobby. And so we're just going to tie a little ribbon around his neck, and we're going to add him to the top shelf beside our cookbook stand. And he is going to be the star of our show for today's video. I did pick up a few new pieces this year for my gingerbread collection, including this butter dish and this salt and pepper set from the Martha Stewart line, and then a couple of gingerbread houses from the Target Bullseye section. This little faux plant that you see here for $5 from the Threshold line, and then the one to the right that you're seeing here, those came from Target several years back. And I do love to pick up little pieces like that. They're pretty much like staple pieces in my decorating. And I have used these little white faux decor pieces for quite some time. So I do recommend picking up just some staples that you can reuse every year in your seasonal decorating. To add a little touch of greenery here to my Southern Living cookbook, I'm going to add this sweet little mini swag. I got a set of 4 of these from Target this year. I think they were $15. I'll have them linked below. So now that we pretty much have our top shelf done, I may add a few things later. Let's work on this second shelf. These little white trees are, again, another staple item here that I use every year in my Christmas decorating. They came from the Bullseye section at Target, and I just love the flocked look at Christmas time. This gingerbread house, I actually have 2 of them, came from Target last year. They light up, but the batteries were not working, so I need to replace those batteries. This is a little salt shaker that I picked up at a thrift store last year. They didn't have the pepper to it, but this year at Walmart, I found this sweet little candle that I thought was going to pair really well with my one little salt shaker. So I'm going to just put these here together. I also used these gingerbread mugs last year from Hobby Lobby here on the hutch, but I think last year I hung them from like a little mug holder. This year you'll see I'm going to move them around, but I'm just going to use them as decor pieces here on the hutch this year. This little cookie or Christmas cookie platter came from my friend Hannah. She has a YouTube channel and she has an online home decor store. I'll have the link to her channel below. And now for another little fun DIY. I've just taken this glass container, tied another one of those little bows to the top of it. I'm going to take this clear plastic cup and we're going to fill it up with these yummy gingerbread cookies. I've seen this done several times, and I thought it would just add another sweet little gingerbread touch here to the kitchen hutch. So I'll speed this up, but you just put that little cup in there to kind of take up some of the space that's in the jar. And then you just start layering these cookies until you get it completely full, and it's going to look so good here on the kitchen hutch. So, was I right or what? How adorable is this? Oh my gosh, I was so impressed that I made it look halfway decent. I think it's so cute. And I really liked the iced cookie look there. The little white bellies of the gingerbread, I think, are just adorable. Okay, so that's pretty much all we're going to do to the second shelf. Let's move down to the last shelf. I really love the slots that are in this kitchen hutch. So pretty much I'll leave all of my cutting boards and my cookbooks and things like that in the little slots pretty much year round. And this little, let's see, what is that thing called? A scale. I got that off of Amazon. It just has a little green thrifted bowl that I leave on it, a couple of thrifted books. But we are going to add this new tray that I picked up from TJ Maxx. I think it looks really good here. The brown tone up against the grayish colored kitchen hutch, I think looks really good. Now this little cookie jar came from Hobby Lobby this year. I had so much fun getting that. My friend Tammy is the reason I have this cookie jar today. Thank you, Tammy. But it is a great piece to add to my gingerbread collection. Those little Christmas trees came from Target. And of course, another one of those little faux plants. And then here is my Martha Stewart butter dish. I'm in love with that little piece. Just going to add some little measuring spoons that are gingerbread men that I think came from Hobby Lobby possibly. And then just to add some greenery, I'll add this little wooden Christmas tree. I think I have several of those. Y'all saw those in the second shelf. And I think those came as a collection last year from the Threshold line at Target. Then one last item is this thrifted Christmas cookies book. I love it so much. I picked this up this year, and it's just going to slide right in here and just kind of fill in this little area to the right of the scale. If you're new today, I love adding all the things. More is more for me. I love adding lots of items to my kitchen hutch, as you can see here. And then to the left of my kitchen hutch is this little sweet area. I'm going to hang this Santa Claus sign this year that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. I always have a little accordion rack hanging here, and I always fill it up with all of my goodies. And then you'll see a little stool that's there, that little wooden stool came from my friend Charlotte's resale shop. This is definitely one of my favorite areas to decorate for all the different seasons.
Christmas, oh Christmas, let your message once again ring true. As I walk through the streets of my old hometown, I hear sleigh bells ringing in the air. There are Christmas decorations all around. Tonight love and peace are everywhere.
This Christmas tree came from Target probably 3 years ago, and I just added some little twinkle lights to it. I love the little rattan bottom that it's got, and there's a smaller one that I have with it too, but I didn't use that one this year. But I think it really helps to add just some height over here in this area. It's really pretty at night with the lights off. And then to finish off this area, we'll add a couple of wooden green trees that came from Hobby Lobby, and they're a few years old. Again, lots of items I used today are items that I already had. Okay, now let's head over and work on our dining room table. As you can see, it's pretty dark, so I like to lighten it up with some type of tablecloth. I bought this little valance off of Amazon back in the spring of last year. I'm using it again for Christmas, and I also saw this tablecloth this year on Amazon. It has a sweet little ruffle on it. I think it's going to add a sweet little Christmas charm here as you walk in the front door. It's pretty long. I couldn't find one that fit the table exactly, so we're just going to settle for this one, even though it's a little extra long. And I do think it does add just, a sweet touch as you walk in the front door. So let's get this on the table, and then I'm going to leave my dining room table pretty simple this year. We play lots of games during Christmas time, and I just don't like a lot of stuff on the dining room table. So we're just going to add a simple white picture with some florals, and we're going to call it a day here in the dining room. I started to use these pomegranate stems that I picked up last year, and I didn't really like the way the dark cranberry went along with the bright red tablecloth. So we're going to change up the stems in this container. Let me know which ones you like better. And that's pretty much all we're going to do here on the dining room table. We're just keeping it very sweet and simple. Okay, friends, so the last thing we're going to do is hang this beautiful wreath here in the hallway, and then we'll be done. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope I gave you a lot of decorating ideas for your home for Christmas. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. And friends, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hi friends, it's Robin. Welcome back and welcome to another Christmas Decorate with me here on my channel. Today we're in the bedroom, and as you can see, I have cleared out all of my decor. All the surfaces have been cleaned, so we can start with a fresh clean slate today. I have a couple of dressers here and some nightstands to decorate, but first we're going to start with our Christmas bed. As you can see, I already have on just some simple white sheets. I thought they would go really well with the new comforter that I picked up this year from the My Texas Home collection from Walmart. This simple holly berry really caught my eye. It's a very simple design, and yet to me it just screams Christmas. I'm a quilt girl, so I love the combination of that simple holly berry design or print, if you would, on a quilt. It's very light, and I am definitely someone that prefers a quilt over a comforter. I also knew that this pattern would go really well with a green quilt that I picked up last year off of Amazon. You'll see in a minute I'll use that green quilt as a layering piece, and the combination when my Christmas bed is all done is so pretty. So, was I right or what? This combination is so pretty. Okay, friends, before we get any further into this video, let me say that this Christmas bedroom video is a collaboration with my friend Misty over at Bliss Abounds. We're going to stop real fast and I'll let Misty introduce herself to you guys.
Hello, I am Misty with Bliss Abounds, and I'm so excited to do this collab with Miss Robin. Isn't she so sweet? So I love to do lots of decorating all year long. I go all out for Christmas and decorate my entire home. I love to give lots of styling tips, and I love to style beautiful vignettes throughout my home. So I would gladly appreciate if you'd come on over and check out my channel when you finish Robin's video, and make sure to let me know that Robin sent you, and I'll be so excited to welcome you to my family as well.
Y'all, isn't Misty just adorable? Her home is absolutely spectacular, and she can decorate a vignette like no other. So you must go over and check out Misty's channel. You're going to love her channel. You're going to love her home. You're going to love all of her decorating tips. I will have a link below in my description box. You just click on that link, and it will take you right over to Misty's channel. And you can support our collaboration today by watching Misty's video all the way through, hitting that thumbs up button, leaving her comment, and subscribing to her channel. And if you're coming over from Misty's channel, hello again, I'm Robin. I'm so glad that you're here today. All right, now that we're done with our Christmas bed, let's head over and work on our end tables. Derek's is just a little bit bigger than mine, so I can put a little bit more stuff on his. I love starting with these beautiful LED lanterns that actually came from Lowe's about 4 years ago. I think they're perfect here on the end tables. They add a really pretty ambiance at night when you've got the candle turned on, and I just love them here. So on Derek's side of the table, I'm just going to add, or on Derek's side of the bed, I'm just going to add just another one of those Target candles. I picked up several of those for Christmas this year. And then on my side, I'm just going to have a lantern. I'm going to take away this clock because I usually just use my phone in the mornings for my alarm. And that's all we're going to do on our nightstands. This is just a simple little side dresser that I got from Kirkland's. It's about 10 years old, but it's perfect in this little spot. I have these little sconce up here that I picked up from Etsy, I believe, last spring. And we're just going to add a burgundy ribbon to each of them and a burgundy candle. I'm adding a lot of little ribbon to the house this year to help me decorate. I think it adds such a touch of charm. This burgundy ribbon came from Amazon. I'll have it linked below. I also picked up a really cute red and white ribbon that I've been using in my kitchen that came from Hobby Lobby. If you missed my kitchen part 1 decorate with me video, I'll link it below, and I'll have part 2 next Sunday. Okay, that little wreath that you just saw me hang on the round mirror came from Hobby Lobby. I picked it up this year. And then we're just going to add my lamp bag. I picked up this little cedar, I forget what these are called. These are the viral Christmas trees from the My Texas home at Walmart. I picked up the bigger one last year that's going to go in the playroom for the grandkids. Their Christmas presents will go under it. And this year I thought this little small one would look really pretty here in the bedroom. It's really pretty with the lights turned off at night while you're watching television. I only picked up a couple of new decor pieces this year for the bedroom. One of them is this beautiful holly berry print that came from Target. And then in a second, you'll see some beautiful matches that I'm going to add here. I'm just going to add mainly decor that I already have to create a couple of vignettes here on this little side dresser. Really love the way this little side dresser came out. I love mixing my old decor pieces with some new decor pieces. I'm also, if you've been around for a while, a big lamp lover. I love all types of lamps. I had a company reach out to me and gift to me a new little lamp that runs off of, it's an LED lamp. Look how sweet it is with the little wood bottom and the linen shade. It's adorable. I'll have a link in my description box if you'd like to have one for your home. It's really hard to decide which lamp to leave here, but I did leave the black one here. Drop me a comment to which lamp you like best here in the bedroom. Okay, now let's move over and decorate the top of our black dresser. Now I can't put a lot of decor here because of the television being there. I don't have a lot of room, and I'm just going to layer again like I did on the little side table, another one of these red runners, and I'm just going to add some decor that I've already had. Nothing too extravagant here, pretty simple, but I am going to add a really pretty candle and a little wreath, and I think everything looks great here on this little dresser. If you entered my 18,000 subscriber giveaway last week, be sure to stay to the end of the video because I'll be showing you footage of who won my two $50 Amazon gift cards. Picked up these adorable little mini swags this year from Target. I'll have them linked below. I love adding just a piece of greenery to a vignette or any area where it just does not feel complete to me. I love this basket with the blanket and the pillow. I love that look. However, I felt it needed just one more thing to complete it, and this little swag was perfect. They also came with those little burgundy ribbons, and I thought they were perfect for the bedroom because they match these ribbons. I even thought about adding some of the extra little swags to these sconces, and then I thought, oh, it might be a little too much, so I ended up not doing that. Now, this gorgeous little frosted berry garland came from Amazon. I have, I think, 4 of these now. I've used these the past 2 years. They'll also be linked below. I know several of you have ordered them. They run off batteries, and I think it looks so pretty here. I just took some clear packing tape and taped it to the back of this mirror, and I think it looks so good. As I walk through the streets of my old home. So, loving the way our Christmas bedroom turned out this year. I think the holly berries bring in a really sweet traditional feel to the bedroom, and I'm really loving it. There are Christmas decorations all around. Tonight, love and peace are My Bible study this week, guys, is all about gratitude and being thankful. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, especially the ones that have been around for so long. And let's just remember to be grateful and thankful even in hard times. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And that promise from God does not go away during hard times. Those hard times should strengthen our faith in God. And I just wanted to remind you guys, no matter what you're going through right now, God has a great purpose for your struggle. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm about to insert the winners of our two $50 Amazon gift cards. Thank you all for entering. I had almost 600 entries in this giveaway. You guys are simply the best. Okay, so we're going to pick, let's see. Okay, so we're going to go to pick a winner. And we're going to, right here where it says choose from all comments, our comment must contain a certain word. We are going to do the word joy. Let's see, where did I put the word in at? Here we go. Okay, so then I'm going to key in joy, because my part of my giveaway was you have to be subscribed to my channel and you had to mention the word joy in your comment. So, and guys, at this point, I think I have like 600 comments on this video. How exciting. Okay, so here we go. Let's pick the first winner. You ready? Okay, pick a winner. Oh my goodness, Ruth. Ruth has been a follower and such a great friend of mine for so long. How exciting. Look here, Ruth. Yippee! So Ruth is our first winner of our $50 Amazon gift card. And then let's pick our second winner. Ruth, I've got my email address down in my description box. If you'll email me and I'll have your email address, and then I'll send you your $50 Amazon gift card. How exciting. Okay, so we're going to pick one more card. You ready? So we are just going to pick another winner. Here we go. Okay, and this one is Connie Crawford. I think Connie may be a new subscriber, but Connie, you won our second $50 Amazon gift card. Congratulations, ladies. I am so excited for you guys, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you that entered my giveaway. Connie, the same thing as I told Ruth, in my description box is my email address. If you will email me, and then I will send you your $50 Amazon gift card.